Alright, what it is, people, it's your boy I Grind Yu-Gi-Oh! We are back with another deck profile. This time we have a top 8 Italian Open 2025 Bystial Maliss deck profile. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share the videos, but let's get into it. So with this first deck profile, we have a 40 card main deck count. So let's start this deck profile off. We play 3 Maliss P Dormouse. Maliss Link monsters that point to this card cannot be destroyed by card effects. You can also use each of the following effects of Maliss Dormouse once per turn. During your main phase, you can activate this effect. Banish 1 Maliss monster from your deck. Also, for the rest of the turn, Maliss monsters you control gain 600 attack. If this card is banished, pay 300 life points, special summon it. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except Maliss Link monsters. Then we play 3 Maliss P White Rabbit. We play 3 Maliss White Rabbit. You take no battle damage from battles involving Maliss Link monsters that point to this card. You can also use each of the following effects of Maliss White Rabbit once per turn. If this card is normal special summon, you can set 1 Maliss Trap from your deck with a different name than the cards in your graveyard. If this card is banished, you can pay 300 life points, special summon it. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except Link monsters. Then we play 1 Maliss P Chessy Cat. Any monster destroyed by battle with the Maliss Link monster that points to this card is banished. You can only use each of the following effects of Maliss Chessy Cat once per turn. During your main phase, you can banish 1 Maliss card from your hand. Then you can draw 2 cards. If this card is banished, you can pay 300 life points, special summon this card. Special summon it. Also, you cannot special summon for an extra deck for the rest of the turn except Maliss Link monsters. Then we play 1 Maliss C GWC 06. You activate this card to turn it was set by banishing 1 face-up Maliss monster you control. Special summon 1 Maliss monster that is banished or in your graveyard. Then if you control a Maliss Link monster, you can gain life points equal to the original attack of that special summon monster. You're going to activate 1 Maliss GWC 06 per turn. Then we play 1 Maliss C MTP 07. You activate this card to turn it was set by banishing 1 face-up Maliss monster you control. Add 1 Maliss monster from your deck to your hand. Then if you control a Maliss Link monster, you can banish 1 card on the field. You can only activate 1 Maliss MTP 07 once per turn. Then we play 1 Maliss CTV11. You activate this card to turn it was set by banishing 1 face-up Maliss monster you control. Special summon 1 Maliss monster from your deck. Or if your opponent controls 3 or more cards, you can special summon 1 Link monster from your extra deck instead. For the rest of the turn, that summoned monster cannot attack and neither player activates its effects. You're going to activate 1 Maliss TB11 per turn. Then we play 3 of the field spells. Pretty broken field spell, Malice and Underground. When this card is activated, you can banish 1 Maliss card from your hand, deck, or graveyard. That's a very crazy effect. While 3 or more of your Maliss traps with different names are banished, Maliss Link monster you control gain 3000 attack. While you control a Maliss Link monster, your opponent monsters can only target Maliss Link monsters for attacks. You can only activate 1 Malice and Underground per turn. Then we play 1 Terraforming. Add 1 field spell from your deck to your hand. 1 Gold Art. Banish 1 card from your deck face up. During your second standby phase, after this card activation, add that card to your hand. Then we have the Bystial engine in this deck. We play 2 Bystial Rebellion. Cannot be normal / set, must be special summon from your hand or graveyard by attributing 1 level 6 or higher dark dragon monster. You can only special summon the Bystial Rebellion once per turn this way. You can send this card from your hand to the graveyard, add 1 Bystial monster from your deck to your hand, except Bystial Rebellion. During your main phase, you can place 1 branded continuous spell from your deck face up on the field. You can only use each effect of the Bystial Rebellion once per turn. So we only play 2 of these. Then we play 1 Bystial Magnemite. Basically, the Searcher. You summon this out on the field, and then at the end phase, you search. Then we play 1 Drill Swarm. When this card is sent to the graveyard, you can send to the graveyard 1 special summon monster your opponent controls. A very, very crazy card. You have to out that card. Then we play 1 Bystial Baldrake. This card right here, if your opponent special summons a Ritual, Fusion, Synchro, Xe, or Link monster, except during damage step, you contribute 1 other light or dark monster, then target 1 of those special summon monsters, banish it. You can only use each effect once per turn. Then we play 1 Branded Regain. If a light or dark monster is banished, you can target 1 of those monsters, place that monster on the bottom of the deck, and if you do, draw 1 card. You can only use this effect of Branded Regain once per turn. Once per turn, if your opponent no more special summons a monster, you can target 1 Bystial monster in your graveyard, special summon it. You can only activate this effect of Branded Regain once per turn. Then we play 3 Mold Charming Follows, basically draw power. Each time opponent will special summon a monster from the deck or extra deck, immediately draw 1 card. Then we play 3 Infinite Impermanence. I think we all know what Imperm does. 3 Nobility of Prominent Being. Basically tribute the whole field of your opponent's special summons, or just summons in general over 5 times in a turn, and you just tribute the whole field, give them a rock token. Then we play 3 Ultimate Slayer in the main, which is very, very interesting. Your opponent cannot activate monster effects in response to this card's activation. Send 1 monster from your extra deck to the graveyard, then target 1 monster your opponent control with the same card type. Fusion, Synchro, Xe, Pendulum, or Link, shuffle it into the deck. Then we play 3 Ash Blossom Joy Spring, basically the most generic hand trap in the game, if not the best. You just basically hit anything, add a card from the deck to the hand, stop that, special summon from the deck, stop that, send a card from the deck to the graveyard, you can stop that. 1 Dot Scaper. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon this card. If this card is banished, you can special summon this card. You can only use 1 Dot Scaper effect per turn, and only once that turn. You can only use each effect of Dot Scaper once per duel. Then we play 3 Triple Tactics Talents, maybe one of the most broken spell cards in the game right now. If your opponent has activated a monster effect during your main phase, activate one of these effects. Draw 2 cards, take control of one of your opponent's monsters until the end phase. Look at your opponent's hand, choose 1, and shuffle it into the deck. Very, very broken card. Alright, now we're looking in the extra deck. We play 1 Maliss Q Hearts Cryptor. 3 or more monsters, including the Maliss Monster Quick Effect. You can target one of your banished Maliss cards, shuffle it into the deck, and if you do, banish 1 card on the field. While this card points to a monster, this effect and activation cannot be negated. If this card is banished, you pay 900 life points, special summon it, and double its attack. You can only use each effect of Maliss Hearts Cryptor once per turn. Then we play 1 Maliss Q Red Ransom. While this card points to a monster, the original attack and defense of all effect monsters your opponent control are switched. You can only use each of the following effects of Maliss Red Ransom once per turn. If this card is special summoned, you can add 1 Maliss spell from your deck to your hand. If this card is banished, you can pay 900 life points, special summon it. Then you can banish 1 Cyberse monster from your deck. Then we play 1 Maliss Q White Binder. If this card is special summoned, you can target up to 3 cards in your graveyard, banish them. During your main phase, you can set 1 Maliss Trap from your deck or graveyard. If this card is banished, you can pay 900 life points, special summon it. Then you draw 1 card. You can only use each effect of Maliss White Binder once per turn. Then we play 3 Singing Pie Biting Dragon. If this card is synchro summon, you can target 1 fire monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Also, you cannot special summon for the rest of the turn except dragon monsters. If 3 or more attacks have been declared quick effect, you can special summon this card from your graveyard. Then you can destroy 1 spell or trap on the field. You can only use this effect of Biting Dragon once per duel. Then we play 3 Singing Pie Transcendent Dragon. All monsters your opponent control must attack if able. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effect during the battle phase. If this card is synchro summon, you change all monsters on the field to attack position. If 3 or more attacks have been declared, you can special summon this card from your graveyard. Then you can destroy 1 card in the field. You can only use each effect once per turn. Then we have Trident Dragon. Must be synchro summoned and cannot be special summoned by other ways. When this card is synchro summoned, you can target up to 2 other cards you control, destroy those targets, and if you do, for each card destroyed, this card gains 1 additional attack during each battle phase this turn. Then we play 1 Heraldic Seals, basically a bounce. Firewall Dragon, basically another bounce. Haggard Lizardos, basically banish a card. You know, this is like an extender. Splash Mage, another extender. Link Spider for the Nip token. Link Decoder, basically if you link into a 2300 or more original attack Cyberse Link monster, you can bring this back for an extra body. 1 Meteorologic Aggregator, basically to send, to the graveyard off the Ultimate Slayer. 1 SP Little Knight, basically for a free banish and to play around the bureau, and then 1 Access Code Talker. And in the side deck, we have the whole Tenpai Dragon package. We have Tenpai Dragon Chundra, Tenpai Dragon Fadra, Tenpai Dragon Genroku, 3 Tenpai Dragon Pydra, 1 Singing Kaiman, 1 Singing Summoning, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, 3 Mellotronus, target 1 face-up 9 token monster your opponent controls, special summon 1 monster for your hand, deck, or graveyard that has 2 or more of the same type. And if you do, negate that targeted monster's effects. Also, after that, if these have the same name, you can banish both face down. Your opponent cannot activate targeted monster effects in response to this card's activation. Very, very crazy. And then we play 1 Ancient Fairy Dragon in the side. During your main phase, you can special summon 1 level 4 lower monster for your hand. You cannot conduct your battle phase until you activate this turn. During your main phase, you can destroy as many cards in your field zone as possible, minimum 1, and if you do, gain 1000 life points. Then you can add 1 field spell with a different name than a destroy card from your deck to your hand. You can only use each effect once per turn. Then we play 1 Bystial Rebellion, and then we play 1 Kaku Meru Dragon. So pretty crazy deck profile. I mean, Bystial, Maliss, Tenpai for top 8, which is very, very crazy. I mean, the meta is shaking up and is, definitely evolving every week. So I love it. It's your boy YUGIOH. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let's get to 10K subscribers. I love y'all. Thank y'all for the support.